and I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine.
Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, PG, Martinique. It's another day to celebrate today, but it's a somber day today. It's a day that some of us would remember for at least 365 days. After 30 beautiful days, the best month of the year has come to an end. It's the final day of September, and it's a somber day today. You see, I make some all panic in it. All I thought I was coming with something deep in it. It's a sad day. The best month of the year has come to an end. We have to say goodbye in a fitting way. Join with me as we remember the best 30 days of 2020. All right, okay, let's do this properly. I've said goodbye to my month. It's now time to do this properly. Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique. Some people catch heart failure all a heart week. All I thought I was coming with something deep in it. Listen, it's deep for some of us, okay? Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, PT, Martinique, the 30th day of September. Good morning to the folks joining us across the various platforms of the Grenada Broadcasting Network, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, the website, www.gbn.gd. Those of you watching on GBN TV, channel 7, 11, and 20. And a special good morning to the folks listening on Classic 105.5, 105.9, Hot 98.5, 98.7. A bright Wednesday morning to those of you joining us across the Caribbean, whichever part of the region you are, from as far north as Jamaica to as far south as Guyana. Good morning to each and every one of you, as far east as Barbados, as far south west as the ABC Islands. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Those of you joining us internationally as well, good morning to you. Good morning. Hope everybody is having a blessed morning so far. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Hope you will have a good day, have had a good day. No, will have a good day, are having a good day, have had a good day. All right, let's do this. It is time for this morning's word of the day. This morning's word of the day is susurration. Susurration. S-U-S-U-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. Susurration. A noun which means a soft murmur or a whisper. Susurration. It ultimately comes from the Latin noun, which means a murmur, whisper, or soft rustling. It's a derivative of the past participle of the verb susurrare. Unsurprisingly, it's onomatopoeic not only in Latin but also in other Indo-European languages. Susurration entered English in the first half of the 15th century. This morning's word of the day, susurration. S-U-S-U-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. It's a noun which means a soft murmur or whisper. Examples of the use of the word: it must be the whisper of time as it bends over the horizon, a susurration of mortality none can escape. Another example of the use of the word: leaving the hotel and taking a stroll, I was reminded that the town's homey otherness is heightened at night. The susurrations of palms caress the air. Word of the day, susurration. S-U-S-U-R-R-A-T-I-O-N. A noun which means a soft murmur or whisper. And this morning's thought of the day, or I should say the quote of the day, comes from the late Maya Angelou, and it says, "Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud." Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Cheer up somebody today. You must bounce up at least one person. If they're not sad, they're angry, they're anxious about something. We never come across 100% happy people for the entire 24 hours of a day. Try and be that cloud for that person. Just cheer them up today. And it is, should I say important? It's an extra boost today because today it is also Love People Day. Love People Day. This is a day where we celebrate unconditional love. The profound power of unconditional love. The human condition is a limiting and varying thing. How, when, and where we get to use it is vaguely and oddly defined. What is certain, it is a roller coaster filled life of celebrations and trials. Love People Day takes us with an understanding that unconditional love requires a dedication most human beings aren't given. Love People Day. So be a rainbow in someone's cloud, especially today on Love People Day. Be nice to everybody you meet today. You never know what somebody's going through. We may see them giggling and grinning every day, but deep down or in their personal life, their private life, at home, even at the job, they're going through something. Be nice to everybody you meet today on Love People Day. Today it is also Chewing Gum Day. Chewing Gum Day exercises our jaws on September 30th. Pop a bubble or freshen your breath with your favorite piece of chewing gum. Chewing Gum Day. Everything has a day. And today it is also Women's Health and Fitness Day. On the last Wednesday in September. Women's Health and Fitness Day promotes the largest event for women's health of all ages. So all the women today, do a little bit of exercise. Even as you're sitting there, just jog the legs a little bit. Those of you who exercise on the mornings, you're probably just returning back home to bathe and get out the door to work or maybe to school. Whatever you're doing today, put in a little bit of exercise today. Just jog in place, a little stretch here, a little stretch. It doesn't have to be vigorous, but just do something today to recognize Women's Health and Fitness Day, no matter your age. From as young as 1 day to as old as 100 years or older, today is the day. Do something today. Stretch, do 2 jumping jacks, 1 sit-up, half of a push-up, because that's as much as I could do. Whatever you can do to recognize Women's Health and Fitness Day, do that today. All right, I think that is all that I have to share at the moment. Yes, it is. Let's get ready for the news. It is, like I said in the beginning, it's a song. Hold on, let me go back to my song. It's a somber day today, so let's continue to love each other and celebrate and remember the past wonderful 30 days of September. Have yourselves a blessed day. We're going to break for the news, and remember, love each other.
The good time that made us laugh, I'll wait them back. I thought we get to see forever, but forever's gone away. It's so hard
to say goodbye to September.
I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. If we get
Good evening to our viewers and listeners on K105. This is GBN News at 7. 6 ministers of government were sworn in on Tuesday at the Governor General's residence to take up their new duties in various ministries. Minister Kate Lewis is now Minister for Special Needs and Youth Development, followed by Peter David, Minister for Agriculture, Land and Forestry, Senator Simon Steele, now Minister of State and Civil Aviation and Tourism, Alvin Dabrio, Minister of Trade and Consumer Affairs. In addition to Minister Delma Thomas's portfolio is Hospital Service. Senator Winston Garwe is the Minister in the Prime Minister's Ministry with special responsibilities for disaster management. This is the first batch of ministers to be assigned their new positions in government after the reshuffle of cabinet by Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell. All ministers are expected to officially start their new position on Thursday, October 1st. Now, Minister for Foreign Affairs Peter David, in addressing the Human Rights Council on Monday, announced that government still has a long way to go before legalizing same-sex relationships in Grenada. The minister was speaking on a virtual platform at the Human Rights Council's third cycle of the Universal Periodic Review. Joseph McKee-Smith reports.
The UPR is designed to ensure equal treatment for every country when their human rights situations are assessed. One of those rights is that of same-sex marriage. Minister for Foreign Affairs Peter David, in his address, stated that the topic of same-sex relationship in Grenada still has a long way to go before laws can be changed.
Government is in the process of establishing a National Sustainable Development Institute whose purpose will be to ensure the coordinated and systematic implementation of the 2030 National Plan. To this end, government is currently discussing draft legislation to take to Parliament. Government plans to continue its work toward the creation of a national human rights institution in accordance with the Paris Principles.
148 recommendations were made to Grenada by Human Rights Council at its third cycle of the Universal Periodic Review this year, an additional 4 compared to its last cycle review in 2015. According to Minister David, 99 of the recommendations were accepted by the government of Grenada, while the remaining 44 were noted. The Foreign Affairs Minister spoke of some of the key areas Grenada has been addressing.
In the last 3 reviews, Grenada has received recommendations as it relates to the decriminalization of sexual relations between consenting adults of the same sex. In this regard, the government will continue to raise awareness with a view to combating discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation. I am sure that our international partners appreciate that these issues require fundamental policy change and, as a result, necessitates the involvement of the wider Grenadian society before any changes can be considered to our legislation.
The minister also noted an increase of 15 additional countries taking part in this year's review, calling it a sign that member countries are recognizing the importance of the Human Rights Council and its goals. Joseph McKee-Smith, GBN News.
Officials from the Ministry of Education say they have not seen any discrepancies in Grenada's 2020 CSEC results and has in fact seen great improvement in some areas. Rena Pear tells us more in this report.
Minister for Education Emmeline Pear announced on Tuesday that Grenada will not be joining with other education ministries in the region in lobbying for the Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, to review its 2020 preliminary results, which was released on September 22nd. Minister Pear went on to say that this decision was made upon realizing there were no discrepancies in this year's results compared to other years. The minister explains that her ministry received queries from only 3 schools on island, which is not anyway over the amount of requests made by individuals over the years. Mrs. Pearce said the queries were brought to the attention of CXC by the schools or the students themselves. Speaking on the performance of students in Grenada, the minister said that they have seen great improvement, especially in the science subjects.
There's been also significant improvement, and I want to single out 5 schools here. Grenada Christian Academy, significant improvement in performance this year. Improvement of 38.97%. Boca Secondary School, significant improvement, 24.64%. Happy Hill Secondary School, 24.64%, and Grenville Secondary School, 14.57%. And to also mention PAM, an improvement of 33.33%.
In speaking about the Cape results, the minister confirmed that there are some issues in this regard, but the Caribbean Examination Council is not at the fault.
And just to indicate that we knew that there was a problem there because these students, many of these students, their SBAs were late. And when attempts were made to upload those on the CXC platform, there were difficulties. And so we had already notified CXC several times before that we were having some problems. But of course, we cannot attack CXC. They extended the deadline several times, and some students were still late with that final deadline. But we have already given assurance to students and parents that CXC did agree that they will accept those grades and they will issue new statements to students as it relates to their performance. And that has been done in the last week, and we await new results for those students.
The minister was speaking at government's weekly post-cabinet briefing on Tuesday. For GBN News, I am Rina Pear reporting.
Now, CXC has appointed an independent review team to look into allegations surrounding unfavorable grades in its 2020 examinations, which sparked outrage across a number of Caribbean islands.
In a statement released by Professor Sir Hilary Beckles, chairman of CXC, on Tuesday, it was revealed that the registrar, Dr. Wayne Wesley, and his team met with distinguished regional ministers of education to discuss concerns and identify the underlying causes with a view to move forward and provide clarity to stakeholders and everyone else involved. According to Professor Beckles, ministers have received explanations for his position in light of public debate, and the maintenance of public trust going forward remains paramount. Dialogue will continue with regional ministries of education based upon the information gathered surrounding the concerns. CXC maintains that every formal reported case will be reviewed, and where remedies are required, they will be applied. The release said that while management of CXC administered the July exams the best they can, it was anticipated that given specific challenges, a period of review and possible revisions would follow, consistent with the regulations of the Council. It has been agreed, therefore, that an independent review team will shortly begin this work and present a report for discussion with relevant stakeholders. Joseph McKee-Smith, GBN News.
Residents of Coles Gaps and David are appealing to the parliamentary representative Oliver Joseph to install a bridge in their area. One villager who did not want to appear on camera says when it rains and the river bursts its bank, it becomes impossible, especially for children attending school. Across the river, she says, is their only access to the other side.
Well, number one, to start with, when the river come down, nobody could go anywhere. We can't go nowhere, not even outside. Because sometimes when the river come down, sometimes the house in the bottom of the river reach quite below the house. Yeah, so we can't cross, I can't see stone. Sure, not to stay home, I have to stay away from work.
She says this is not their first appeal.
About it, we asked them for a bridge. Up to this blessed day, nothing happened. Nothing. He came, I talked to him, he came up by me and I told him about the bridge. I talked to him, and then he had some people passing around. I don't know how they call themselves, but I told them about it. They came, they watched. I told them where we want the bridge. They said they will look into that. I don't know if he's the coordinator for up here. Said we don't need a bridge up here. Yeah, they say we don't need a bridge up here to put the bridge down by her, so I guess that's the plan.
She's hoping that the parliamentary representative will give some consideration for the children's sake as we are in the rainy season. We take a break, but still ahead, police unveil new regulations which permit all businesses to operate unless advised otherwise by the Minister of Health. Stay with us. Welcome back to News at 7. New regulations permit all businesses unless advised otherwise by the Minister for Health. Stipulations of the new regulations were outlined during a police press briefing on Tuesday. We get more in this report from Chrislina John.
The Emergency Powers Act has become null and void as of September 16, 2020. Taking its place is the Public Health COVID-19 regulations. Under this new regulation, there are 15 ticketable offences. Superintendent of Police in charge of Community Relations Department of the RGPF, Vanny Kerwin, explained.
Section 6 of this new Public Health COVID-19 regulation established that all businesses, establishments, and offices may commence, continue or resume the business operation except prescribed from time to time by order of the minister. In short, what this is saying, all businesses pre-COVID is now on stream to operate except the minister says otherwise by order.
These businesses are required to operate in accordance with the requirements of physical distancing and sanitation protocols and all other protocols established by cabinet, industries or businesses. In addition, seeking permission does not apply to everything. Superintendent Cohen provides further clarity.
Notwithstanding the foregoing, the minister may prohibit or impose requirement or restrictions in relation to the holding of an event or gathering. So the minister has the prerogative to decide what imposition of restrictions he applies to any event or gathering. Citizens are therefore permitted to hold events or gathering, funerals and weddings without having to seek permission for up to the prescribed number of persons mentioned. However, numbers greater than that specified in the regulation would require permission being sought from the minister.
However, separate permission must be sought for playing loud music. Persons can be ticketed for violation.
In any event, whether it is less than 20 or 75 persons, or permission from the minister exceeding those numbers, all events requiring the playing of amplified music and duration of time must be applied for separately from the office of the commissioner. As no contravenes or fail to comply with these regulations, any of these regulations or any direction shall be guilty of an offense and on summary conviction liable to a fine of not exceeding $500, and that is the maximum fine for any of the offense under the act. However, every offense under these regulations are ticketable, and where one chooses the route of a ticket, the fine becomes $350.
Lena John, GBN News.
The effects of COVID-19 has caused the loss of jobs and salaries for many Grenadians. GBN News team happened to stumble upon a family who developed an innovative way to cut costs in food preparation. The initiative came during the lockdown period in March and later became the norm when family members lost their jobs. Rena Pear tells us more.
At first look, you may see this as one person roasting their green corn on what is considered an old stove. But if you look long enough, you will see there is much more happening. Though unwilling to show his face on camera, this Hermitage resident explains how this stove is used for all his family's baking needs. The young man said during Grenada's full lockdown, the refilling of his family's cooking gas was difficult, and as such, they had to find ways to improvise.
Well, we just come up with the idea of baking the pie outside because of, well, the stove is not really suitable for inside. So we put it outside and we bake bread, cake, and pie and other stuff. And out inside is just food and morning breakfast and stuff. Okay. Yeah, so you don't really have to like use the gas regular. It's more like you can make a bakes again, no? Same process as the stove. The old time they used to do it with the drum or use it with stove.
The Hermitage resident explains the process of getting the stove ready for baking.
Before you start preparing the bread, you get your wood, get the shell, you light the fire. Once the fire is up and running, you put the bread inside with your cake and put fire below, so the bread is between fire on top and fire below. It's more solid, it have a nice flavor and stuff. We actually do it as patch cocoa in the same stove as well too.
He said, though times may be hard for some people, there are always ways to survive and pull through. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear reporting.
From his grandmother's kitchen, he feeds his village. Here's another story of how a young businessman encourages young people like himself to pursue their dreams while earning a living.
At a time when unemployment seems to be impacting young people the most, one young man is making a name for himself. Jermaine John is a young entrepreneur from Ahoma Sivoli St. Andrew, baking his way through life. John owns and operates Equal One, a catering business he started in 2013 after graduating from Grenada Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive School.
From his grandmother's kitchen, he supplies villagers with bread and other sweet treats daily, something he does on foot. John shares a bit on his operation to inspire young people like himself to find innovative ways to gain employment.
Actually, I have my home. That's my grandmother's house, and I do all my baking from here. Everything. Since in school, I love baking. Since I went to school at Grenada 30th Adventist Comprehensive, that's in Montrose, and from there I love baking. I work from small in the baking industry, so that's my inspiration. Well, I do a lot of treats. Bread, cakes, pastries, you name it, everything baking-wise. And I supply my village. As far as St. George's, I do.
Faced with a few challenges, John does not let this hinder his progress. COVID-19 has decreased sales. However, he says with the help of his family and a few faithful customers, he manages to keep going.
Transportation is a pressing one, but I take bus to drop off to St. George's, so that's the main of transport I have available at the moment. Raw materials, I buy it on my own with no finance from any other institutions or financial institutions. Baking utensils, well, I was in Trinidad for the past 6 months last year, and I got some of them. I bought some of them over there and I shipped them to Grenada.
He leaves this word of encouragement for young people.
Well, all I can say is that you have an idea, you build on it. That's my take.
Christina John, GBN News.
Welcome back. Government has denied claims that it is planning to retrench public servants. Speaking at Tuesday's weekly post-cabinet briefing, Minister for Information Emmeline Pear said there has been no such discussion or any movement towards retrenching public servants in the near future. The minister stated that despite the financial downfall in government's revenue due to COVID-19, they continue to push forward. She said that although many countries and businesses have made cuts in salaries and staffing, government remains firm.
I've been part of several discussions, including University of the West Indies, where staff in some cases may not have had much of a choice, in some cases volunteered to take a cut in salary because of the challenges of COVID-19. In Grenada, government thus far has been able to maintain its numbers. Government has gone beyond that, and even when workers have not been able to report to work, has paid those persons their full salaries throughout the period March to September. So I cannot say that I am aware of any discussion. This is not a decision of the cabinet. This is not a decision of government as it relates to retrenchment. Of course, government would continue to update the general public of the economic situation in the country as it unfolds.
Former NDC caretaker for St. Patrick East, Cecilia Ann John, is calling on the youth of the nation to see the appointment of Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell as Minister of Youth for what it is, a gimmick. Speaking on Tuesday's To The Point program, Mrs. John says she's convinced that the constituency of St. Patrick East is a winning seat for the National Democratic Congress because the youth of the nation are ready for a betterment.
Our young people now need the support they can get wherever they can get it, but they have to be careful going forward with the NNP and Dr. Keith Mitchell putting himself there. And they should see that as a trick and a gimmick, because there is no way Dr. Mitchell would have gone and taken the Ministry of Youth if he didn't see potential there with the youth. And the fact that the youths are out in the open, challenging him. Imagine the young people are challenging Dr. Keith Mitchell of 20, how many years of being in politics and holding the reign of the NNP, holding the main reign of the NNP. Huh? And you stepping down now like if he demoted himself because he dares Prime Minister, he dares whatever. And because the youth challenging him now, he coming down to meet them. I'm glad you've seen it, but maybe it's too late for you, Dr. Mitchell. The time has passed, it's gone. The youth they're more aware, they're sensible, and they know what they want, and they know they're not getting it. And once you see the youth step out, and that's why the Prime Minister step in, you know. That's why he step in and put himself there as the Minister of Youth, because the young people that have stepped out and they're ready for a role. And as an NDC government, we're there with the youths are with us, and we're going to make sure that come the next election, oh gosh, we're beating them going and coming. They better look out. And Dr. Kit didn't want to give up at all. No bother about retirement. Dr. Kit's holding on. He's holding on to the reins because he knows once he step out of that reign, that is it for the NNP.
Because of ailing health, Mrs. John resigned as caretaker for the constituency recently. However, she has already submitted the names of 2 individuals who she believes can take over the reins of the party's representation of St. Patrick East.
I know for sure that the party is in the process of identifying somebody along with the people from St. Patrick East, because they have to be an integral part of the selection of anybody coming to run, like they were with me. So there's no doubt in my mind that I've already suggested at least 2 persons that they can speak with. So yes, if because if they find anybody, you never know if Aunt John ain't gonna jump back in the circle. But at the same time, if somebody should come forward, I have said it before and I'm going to say it publicly, that I will be there to assist.
GBN Television News at 7, a pulse on all things Grenadian. Look out for our new features through expanded synergies with our media partners in Barbados, St. Lucia, Jamaica, Trinidad, and beyond. Capturing the latest in news, sports, weather, and entertainment. Credible, informative. Thank you for making us #1. News at 7, live, Monday to Friday on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11. K105.5 and 105.9, Hot 98.5 and 98.7, GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel, and www.gbn.gd. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 418-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Parents, it takes a village to raise a child, and our children need our support to help them to become well-rounded and successful adults.
Reading activities from kindergarten to grade 3 build a strong foundation and help the children to learn and grow.
Everyday activities like talking and telling stories to your children help them to read, learn, and grow.
Singing and playing games with your children are great ways to help them learn to read and grow.
When you're out and about, read signs, billboards, and posters with your children.
Let your children choose books that they like and read for at least 10 minutes every day. Or let them read to you.
Connect with your child's teachers and find out what they're learning in school.
We want all of the children of the OECS to read, learn, and grow.
This message is brought to you by the OECS USAID Early Learners Program, funded by United States Agency for International Development. For more information, log on to www.oecs.org/ELP.
The countdown is on to win free groceries for 1 year with the Food Fair. Just a few more days left to shop for a chance to win up to $8,400 in groceries. Look out for the live grand draw on October 9th, 2020. Win free groceries for 12 months, free groceries for 6 months, or free groceries for 3 months. Promotion runs until September 30th, 2020. Terms and conditions apply.
Let us reimagine how we rebuild stronger, fitter, healthier economies and societies at a September Caribbean Economic Forum, where we chat about adjusting to the post-COVID-19 economy with a panel of international economists with Caribbean roots and our experiences. Bahamian Dr. Peter Blair, Assistant Professor at Harvard University. Vincentian Dr. Wendell Samuel of the IMF. From Guyana, Dr. Dylan Naleen, Deputy Director of Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean, ECLAC. And Dr. Eric Strobel, Professor in Environmental and Climate Economics, University of Bern, Switzerland, and who's worked across the Caribbean. Join the conversation about rebuilding our nation's economies.
Caribbean Economic Forum, this Sunday at 5 p.m. on GBN television channels 7 and 11. GBN, keeping you informed with global issues, anywhere and everywhere.
See you. What's good? But I can't even hear you. Yo. Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay, I see you. I'm good. I'm coming in. Ah. There you are.
Live the experience right now. Enjoy high-quality video calling today. Stream, upload, and share with Digicel super fast LTE network. Visit our stores today and live the experience today. Digicel.
Rubis is giving you more ways to win because you deserve it. Spend $50 or more in Ultratech fuel or purchase a Rubigas refill at any Rubis service station and get an entry card. Win one of 5 amazing grand prizes worth $2,500, including Ultratech fuel, cash, groceries, bill payment vouchers, and home furnishings. Each grand prize winner gets to donate $500 to charity too. Plus, win exciting weekly prizes, including electronics. Make sure you're in with a chance to win. Win with Rubis. You deserve it.
Let's Cook Grenada, a practical culinary guide to local cuisine. Learn new ways to prepare your favorite foods or try different menus from various locations across the island. Let's Cook, Tuesdays at 8 p.m. on GBN Television, Channel 7 and 11, GBN's Facebook page, and GBN's YouTube channel. If you miss it, catch the repeat Thursdays at 10 a.m. and Sundays at 3:30 p.m.
At Dutch Lady, we give you delicious and nutritious milk. We make sure our milk is filled with essential nutrients, calcium, vitamins, and protein. Dutch Lady gives everyone in the family a strong start to the day. Keep your family healthy and happy. Dutch Lady, building strong families since 1871.
Distributed by Hubbard's Agencies, Kirani James Boulevard, St. George's.
Get away from your daily stress with a Grenada vacation at the Coyaba Beach Resort. Coyaba is located on the world-famous Grenada Beach and boasts 5.5 acres of beautiful garden. We offer excellent service, good food and drink, well-appointed rooms and friendly staff in a safe environment. Facilities include 2 restaurants, 2 bars, swimming pool, water sports, tennis, gym, and body treatment rooms. Call 473-444-4129.
Rubis is giving you more ways to win because you deserve it. Spend $50 or more in Ultratech fuel or purchase a Rubigas refill at any Rubis service station and get an entry card. Win one of 5 amazing grand prizes worth $2,500, including Ultratech fuel, cash, groceries, bill payment vouchers, and home furnishings. Each grand prize winner gets to donate $500 $500 to charity, too. Plus, win exciting weekly prizes, including electronics. Make sure you're in with a chance to win. Win with Rubis. You deserve it.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016. Or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
You've spoken. We have heard. Now we're making more time available for your evening primetime shows on K105. From Monday, July 6th, Your Law will air from 6 to 7 p.m. On Tuesdays, Simply Agriculture. And on Wednesdays, join discussions on constitution reform in partnership with Island Media. At 5:55 p.m., we bring you news headlines, a capsule on local, regional, and international events, followed by news at 7 via simulcast with GBN Television. Join Godfrey Augustine for stimulating discussions on Release It from 8 p.m. on Wednesdays and Thursdays. GBN's K105.5 and 105.9. We're with you everywhere and anywhere. If you're on the move, catch us online at www.gbn.gd.
Long ago, the strength of Grenadians was in their arms as they worked the lands to get food for the table. Nowadays, most Grenadians' plate is packed with lots of starch and meat, little or no vegetables, plenty fried foods, and they wash that down with something sweet while sitting in front of screen. Hard work and exercise seem to be out of style, and lifestyle diseases are becoming the fashion of the day and claiming many lives. Let's make a change to live longer. Let us grow and enjoy a variety of natural and safe, fresh vegetables and fruits every day. Use our local fresh seasoning and spices to make our traditional dishes healthier and avoid highly processed foods, snacks, and drinks. Drink more water every day to help your body function better. Get moving every day and trade some screen time to share and enjoy healthy family meals. Choose healthy foods and healthy lifestyle. Follow the healthy choices for healthy living guidelines for Grenadians.
Welcome back. Apologies for the long wait. Was just organizing and finalizing a little bit of mix-up, but don't worry about that. That's for us and other people to worry about. Don't worry about that. So sorry about the long wait. So we're going to get right into it. It is Request Wednesday. That's right. Make us a request and I'll try my very best to play it for you once time allows. So we're going to get right into it. To the folks on the Facebook page, unfortunately, this is where we need to cut the stream because of copyright laws on the platform. But you can check out the program and make your requests on the the Grenada Broadcasting Network's YouTube channel. Or you can just tune into the vibes on the website www.gbn.gd, or you can tune into GBN TV channel 7, 11 and 20, or check us out on Classic FM Hot 98. So goodbye to the folks on Facebook. I'll see you over on any of our other platforms. Again, apologies for the long wait. Don't worry, we'll make up for that in the musical vibes. Yep, so bye Facebook. All right, let's do this. Request time. I have a very first request. Came in early o'clock on the WhatsApp, and that's the first song we're going to start with. Winston So. This one is called Sweet Man.
Morning, Blossom.
Morning, Tanti.
How are you?
I'm good.
How was the night?
Not too bad.
Get to work safely. Thank God you are here this morning.
Amen. What you want to hear?
I want to hear Gregory Isaac, Night Nurse. For all the nurses who work night, play that song for them by Gregory Isaac.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, see that.
But who is this sweet man that you should think? Whenever you're gone and you stay out till morning and she feels your horn. Who you think she's calling? Sweet man. Who are you there, sweet man? Come over here, sweet man. Who are you there, sweet man? Come right away.
You know, you're singing songs and you don't pay attention to the lyrics. You know, just hear a piece of lyrics in a song. All the centuries are singing it. Oh, great this song, and I'm going to throw me down. All right, going on now to a YouTube request. This one is Patrice Roberts' Carry On. We're starting with a little groovy soca side this morning.
Yeah. Tonight is your night. It's your one, baby. Do as you like. Why you please, baby? Do as you want to be tonight. Have your way with me all night. Carry on, baby. Carry on, baby. Carry on, carry on, carry on. Wind it up, wind it up, wind it up. And when I shake it up, I shake it up, I shake it up. Oh, you like that, yeah. And when you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, you bend it up, I like that, yeah. And when you give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, baby, I like that, yeah. And when you give me all of that, and you put it on the spot, I like that. You have me singing 911, emergency. 911, emergency. I don't think I could handle all that, baby. No. I don't think you could manage all that, baby. Sweet and nice.
All right, for now, I haven't seen any more soca, so we're going to get into the reggae segment now. This one is a phone request from the landline. Tanti, this one is for you. It's called Night Nurse by Gregory Isaac.
Tell her try your best just to make it quick. Home attend to the sick. Cause there must be something she can do. This heart is broken in two. Tell her it's a case of emergency. There's a patient by the name of Gregory. Night nurse, only you alone can quench this thirst. My night nurse.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Brenda.
Morning.
Sorry, Blossom.
Morning. All is well?
Yes, it is time.
All right. What song do you want to hear?
Can I hear Conversation in the Dark by John Legend?
No problem. Thank you. All right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Around the clock. Cause there's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy.
From one legend to the next, this one is Beres Hammond, a YouTube request. Can you play some more?
The dance of you listen, pull up the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? Lift it up, chuck it up, pull it up, come on, again. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? She got me rocking my corner with all the accents I'm gone. Can't express how me glad me come on. I never seen so much good vibes flow. Everyone inside is like family. Yeah. I see no strangers around. The old massive is here, and tonight we don't care. The violence that make me rock it instead. Jump up around, every man get red now. Pull up the vibes that you're playing. Can you play some more? Can you play some more? Lift it up, jack it up, pull it up, come on, get in now. Can you play some more? Can you play some more?
Now this one is on WhatsApp. Let Her Go by Chris Martin. But you know, when I think about it, I shouldn't play that song. You know, the person is going to tell me, please let September go. December needs to come. But look at that person.
Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, and you let her go. Why did you let her go? Why did you let her go? Staring at an empty glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. See how when you close your eyes, maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely die. Oh, oh. Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Oh, oh. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Oh.
And getting into the John Legend, Conversations in the Dark. Hold on, you have to take on a tone. Conversations in the Dark.
Talk, let's have conversations in the dark. World is sleeping, I'm awake with you.
you say that you're not worthy, you get hung up on your flaws. But in my eyes, you are perfect as you are. I won't ever try to change you, change you. I will always want the same you, same you. Swear on everything I pray to that I won't break your heart. I'll be there when you get lonely, lonely. Keep the secrets that you told me, and your love is all you owe me. And I won't break your heart.
Good morning, caller. I lost that one. Okay, gonna get into another WhatsApp request. This one is coming down from Conway Twitty. It's called Rainy Night in Georgia. Rainy day in Grenada. I just had a look outside.
Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. Heavy raindrops falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's all right. It's a rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia.
Good morning, caller. Good morning. Hello.
Feel like it's raining all over the world.
Good morning, caller.
Yes, darling. Me anyway. I just, as the person didn't answer, I press redial. So I don't know who you missed.
I ain't sure.
Yeah. I was looking for one I had in my head last night, but it seemed to have gone. So give me A Mighty Fortress Is Our God.
Mighty Fortress is by whom?
I don't have a special.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Welcome.
A rainy night in Georgia. A rainy night in Georgia. Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. I feel like it's raining all over the world.
How many times I've wondered.
Getting into a YouTube request. This one is called Walk Away by Matt Monroe.
Walk away, please go, before you throw your life away, a life that I could share for just a day. We should have met some years ago. For your sake I say, walk away, just go. Walk away and live a life that's full with no regret. Don't look back at me, just try to forget. Why build a dream that cannot come true? So be strong, reach the stars now. Walk away, walk on. If I heard your voice
I'm going to get into this one. It's a WhatsApp request. Good morning, Melody. This one is called Wear 'Em Out by Kendall K.
Yeah, it's Kendall on the track.
Good morning, caller.
Good morning to you, Blossom. How are you?
I'm great. How you do?
I'm good.
All right, what you want to hear?
Pretty song for me by Dolly Parton. Hello, God.
Hello, God. Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. You know when as a young people request a song in it. You know when as a young ones. Lord, alright, we're gonna get, let me see how I'm gonna transition into the gospel segment. Okay, I'll play this Shensia, which will kind of calm it down a little bit and then get into the gospel because we had to transition properly. This one has 3 requests on the WhatsApp. Lighter, Shensia, and Taurus Riley.
Fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel like you make me feel like you make me feel. When you want to, tell me singer. Like you want my emphasis been run like a jam can't tire. Endless loving and it can't expire. How say that I never answer prayer. You know say you have the loving for me body when you hold me. And if you call me we come. Baby me now let her go. Love is like a seed and you reap what you sow. Baby when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter, float on with the waves. You make me feel like you make me feel like you make me feel. Give me the fire, beg you bring that.
Another request that has a few on the WhatsApp. Buju Banton, Buried Alive. Then we're going to take a break and then we're going to come back with the dance, with the gospel segments. I'm going to say dance all, Lord. Buju Banton, Buried Alive. About 5 people on the WhatsApp. Oh, you really like that tune, eh?
I was buried alive, but I'm still breathing. I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I got a feeling. I am alive. There must be a reason. I was given one more chance. My heart's still beating. Buried alive, but I'm still breathing. I don't know what tomorrow may bring, but I got a feeling. Oh, I am alive. There must be a reason. I was given one more chance. My heart's still beating. Now all this time I've been blind, only running against the wind. Friends of mine pass with time after living a life of sin. Some many give
It's my determination to win. I survive the worst of times. I survive. I was buried alive.
All right, let's take a quick break and then we're going to come back inside with some more requests. It's Request Wednesday. Stick and stay. We'll be right back.
Now I am alive. There must be a reason. I was given one more chance. My heart still beating. Oh, they made a ditch for one, but there would be two. In their attempt to hold my life, the wicked things they do. But Jamin, I brave, and I conquer.
Are you looking for quality herbs and herbal supplements? Or are you thinking about having a complete body cleanse to jumpstart your health? Then no need to look further. Visit Nirvana Natural Health Clinic, Detox Center, and Natural Health Store. We carry a wide range of herbal products for kidney and gallstone cleansing, male sexual enhancement formulas, asthma and sinusitis, gas and bloating, acid reflux, constipation, arthritis, imbalanced hormones, female health issues, liver cleansing, weight loss, and so much more. Also available, colonic irrigation, holistic health consultations, essential oils, and diffusers. Look out for our online natural health store coming soon. Call 231-6642 for 18-7115 or 449-7753 to find out about our delivery options or to book an appointment. Visit us at Belmont St. George's, close to the Fallage, Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Nirvana Natural Health Clinic. Detox your way to health.
Reading is too hard. Reading school books is lame. I'd rather read about children like me and cool things. I can read, but sometimes I don't even know why I have to. It makes no sense.
Why can't we read about things we like?
Reading is the key to unlocking all learning and ensuring that children reach their potential. Here's what the children have to say.
Make reading fun.
Teach me how to read, but let me practice reading with things I like to read.
Talk with me and read with me, at least for a short time every day.
Let me tell you my own stories.
Read, learn, grow. The children are the future. Help them read, learn, grow. So parents, you play a part.
This message is brought to you by the OECS USAID Early Learners Program, funded by United States Agency for International Development.
The Esplanade Mall, something for everyone. Go on a shopping spree today and experience some magic.
Our God, a bulwark never failing. Our helper, he amidst the flood of mortal ills prevailing.
Welcome back to Request Wednesday. This one is for Ms. Jeremiah, Mighty Fortress in Our God. And then we're going to get back to the, you know what, no. Yes, then we're going to get back to the other requests.
And armed with cruel hate, on earth is not his equal.
Getting into a YouTube request from Donnie McClurkin. This one is a Caribbean medley. I've got my mind made up.
I want to see my Jesus someday. I got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, because I want to see my Jesus someday. Come on, everybody sing. I've got my mind made up, and I won't turn back, because I want to see my Jesus. Goodbye world, stay no longer with you. Goodbye pleasures of sin, I stay no longer with you. I made up my mind to go God's way. The rest, that's it. I made up my mind to go God's way. The rest of, come on, say it again. Say it. Goodbye world.
Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How you do?
Good enough. Good enough. Yes, I want to play that song. Please, I'm trading my sorrow and trading my sickness for the joy of the Lord.
What's the name of it?
I'm trading my sorrow.
Trading my sorrow. By whom?
I can't remember the person now.
Okay, let me see if I find it. No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
Everybody say,
What? Donnie McClurkin, they telling me about the Caribbean vibes, eh? All right, going to get into Dolly Parton. Hello, God. This is also a request on the WhatsApp as well as the landline.
Are you listening anymore? Hello, God. If we're still on speaking terms, can you help me like before? I've questioned your existence. My resistance leaves me cold. Can you help me go the distance? Hello, God. Hello, hello. This old world has gone to pieces. Can we fix it? Is there time? Hate and violence just increases. We're so selfish, cruel and blind. We fight and kill each other in your name, defending you. Do you love some more than others? We're so lost and confused. Hello, God. Are you out there? Can you hear us? Are you listening anymore? Hello, God. If we're still on speaking terms, can you help us like before? Oh, the free will you have given, we have made a mockery of. This is no way to be living. We're in great need of your love. Hello,
This one is another popular one. Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood.
She was driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow-white Christmas Eve. Going home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the back seat. 50 miles to go and she was running low on faith and gasoline. It'd been a long, hard year. She had a lot on her mind and she didn't pay attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both their lives flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared. She threw her hands
to get into, let me see, we have time for maybe 2 more. This one is Facebook. I think it's Facebook or WhatsApp. That's Amore by Dean Martin. And then I have Lockdown, and then I have the Pappy Boy that I missed last week.
Here's what they say.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore.
All right, time for coffee and Lockdown. About 3 people on the WhatsApp with this one.
Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Oh, maybe gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. I know fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me. You know I'm feeling you. So what now we for do? Yeah. Hey, fancy. Oh, your heart stayed, now no vacancy. Last time, see up on FaceTime, chatting up the place, bout you know my relationship. Me, I go put you on lockdown. I put your body on lockdown. You got me on lock now. You got my person on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't know, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Nobody deal with the bugger and talking. Me nothing know we are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me asking, where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody touch road. Oh, maybe gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. I know fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me. You know I'm feeling you. So what now we for do?
And final request for the morning. This one I missed last week, and I say I have to play it if the person requests it, and they did. Pappy Boy, Thank God for Soca. This is one of the best songs that he has done. Big up the local flavor.
Thank you, Father, for blessing my shorty guy. You gave him the vision so soca music could rise. It's something you embedded inside. Man, soca music so sweet. Yeah, yeah. Tap me jumping up and celebrating. Feel the vibes in here, it resonating. The melody just make me want to break away. With all my heart, I want to say, thank God for soca. 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 Come here, let me ramache. Come here, let me ignore. Why the hell I get on there? Boy.
And thank you, our viewers and listeners, for tuning in. Thank you so much. There's a Christmas request on the YouTube. We're saving it for next week, please a lot. Next week, please a lot. Christmas music. October starts. All I cannot tell me I can't play the soca, the Christmas music. I can't wait. So I'm saving that request on the YouTube for next week, please the Lord. Thank you so much. It's time to join the BBC for the 8 a.m. newscast. Remember today, have a moment of silence as we say goodbye to the best month of the year. Have yourselves a blessed, productive, somber Wednesday. Bye-bye.
I can live without it, no.